Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Foxborough. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Quick throw here is complete. And not. After the catch, he stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick. to save them some points.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Joey Sly on now for the point after. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on hit.
Oh, the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
19 Lions. Go.
On play action, here's May. That one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Mostert now to return. He'll He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
May to throw on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. To throw on 1st down is May. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the 1st guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Up, let's go. Here we go, son. Easy. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Second and 7.
It's there. There we go, son. Right.
Throwing is Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's May. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Ready.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 6 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quick.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Harris. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go, tonight. Press, right. Go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
To throw is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's a give left side to Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Chip's clear. Right.
They go play action with Fields. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Bronco switch. Bronco 18 Cardinal. 18 smash. No.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2. But looks like this one's going to be coming back. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Going up top. He's got it! And he will score! Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Up. Good night.
1st down. Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd. Then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Come on. Set. Come 19. Ready.
Throwing on second down. May. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. They give up a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
A give, and here comes Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Another run here with Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Look at him go! And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Up the middle they go. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Seven Pirates.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble. The other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Good.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be taken down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the... We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down. And he will score. Game on. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion.
All right.
Play action now for Fields. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Tony, the man in motion. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a screen set up for Harris. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Here we go. Go. Go.
Fields now on second down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They put Wilson in motion.
Hey, Ted. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They put Wilson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a toss, right side. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
On play action, here's May. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. All right.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Go. All right.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Hey, 551. You got a mini base. Right.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Unlock right.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Warrior 70.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 34 on the carry. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.